All right, that one time I've been to Africa about 4 times in my lifetime. Right. Before I get started, man, welcome to the show. Welcome to the channel. And we just doing this. This is just storytelling, man. Shout out to my uncle Trusky. I'm just getting into. I'm practicing telling stories about my life, true stories. Side note: if you know a sailor and he telling a sea story, about 75% of the story is true, depending on the sailor. Uh, the other 30%. I'm sorry. The other 25% is fluff like a motherfucker. It's a lie. It's stretched. Okay, so I just want to put that disclaimer out before I start my story. All right, so here we go. So I've been to Africa quite a few times. The longest stay I've been in Africa was South Africa, Durban, right? And I had a blast. So we go to the on this ship I'm on. It's a merchant ship, and this was December. I got on there right before Christmas and rolled it out through the New Year's. And this captain, he was real cool, right? So you don't get too many captains that's like this that allow gambling and drinking on the ship. And one reason why they don't allow it is because sailors don't know how to act when they have way too much liquor in their system, okay? All right, so boom, I had just learned how to play poker, man. This was 2010. And damn, I've been playing poker a long time. So he is being cool. He gonna allow everybody to have a few booze, break out the booze. We're gonna play poker this New Year's Eve. Everybody, have fun, enjoy yourself, right? And I'm gonna let y'all do some gambling too. So everybody got their forgot the shit where you got the draw from the captain. Boom, 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 right? All right, so mind you, this 2010, so ain't no it's some internet going on, but it ain't like Starlink. It ain't nothing like it, right? So you got to call home. You got to get a card. You got to pay like $20 to get a card. Give you like 10 minutes on the phone or something like that, right? So like, it's like jail. So like phone cards, it could be exchanged for like gambling or favors or whatever, right? So captain gave me my money, whatever. I pull up. I get off watch. I go to the spot. Everybody about loaded. I pull up, I must have pulled up at like 11 p.m., right? Going into midnight. So they give me a cup. I sit down, I'm playing poker, but I'm acting like I'm drinking, but I ain't. So it was this one lady from New Orleans. She passed away, so I'm gonna say her name. I think her name was Peppermint. Feisty little joker, right? And man, she was all over the place. Promiscuous as hell on the ship, right? She did a thing. Do your thing, no problem. No judgment here, you heard? So Peppermint is all over the place, right? Like, she's loaded when I got there, like a baked potato, loaded. She's, dancing with everybody, doing. Now, the captain, there was, everybody had paper cups, right? But for some reason, the captain had a glass mug, gave Peppermint the mug. Somehow, she ended up with the mug. Okay, so boom, Peppermint got the mug. She fucked up. And I'm gambling. I'm stinging. I'm dragging them, right? Because they drinking. I ain't drinking. I'm just sipping. Yeah, whatever, right? So boom, next thing I know, it's about 1, 2 o'clock, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed because I'm up, right? I'm gonna run while I'm up. I got phone calls and all, right? So I'm leaving and I'm turning the corner and all I hear is just splash, right? Not splash, but broken glass. Pling. I fucked around, turned the corner, man. Peppermint done fell down the stairs and broke the mug, right? Man, she fucked around and fell on the mug. So it had a gash from here to here, right? Now, there is absolutely no drugs, alcohol, or weapons, firearms specifically. No firearms on ships or boats. Man, listen. Her face was so cut up, like the chief mate, from what I was told, when he was, because the chief mate responsible for doctoring up. One of the mates is a medical doctor, right? He's trying to patch her up. It's so bad, like he passed out, right? So boom, we in the Indian Ocean. We over there. We on our way to, I don't even remember. We was going to India. We was on the way, but we had to make an emergency stop, right? We had to drop tow, and she had to get taken off the boat, right? And the next day, oh man, captain had to write a report. Man, hey, did you I'm telling you now, when you make this report, nobody had alcohol. It was rough. It was nowhere near rough. It was rough, and she fell down the stairs, and she hurt herself, and she split her thing. That's the story. So everybody, okay, yeah, we stuck with it. And man, that's one of the reasons why alcohol is not allowed on ships and boats. If you ever wonder why they don't allow you to drink, do drugs, or smoke on the boat, it's because of that. Because if somebody get hurt, you know how much money it costs to get her from ship to land. And then Pepper was one of the ones, like, she was an alcoholic big time. She was one of the ones, like, she was just an asshole. She was one of them American assholes. And she was such a butthole. She was such a butthole that they didn't allow her to stay at the hospital. Like, they did plastic surgery. She had to get plastic surgery. Did plastic surgery on her, and they booted her out the hospital, sent her to the States ASAP, because they couldn't. She was just such an American at those people hospitals, man. It was crazy. But yeah, if you ever wonder why they don't allow drinking on boats and ships and vessels, that's why. Because sailors don't know how to fucking act, man, when it comes to alcohol. So that's my story tell right there, man. I hope y'all enjoy it. I'm gonna do another one and do a follow-up, because that's just the beginning of it. And like I said, we was actually on our way to Africa, so we didn't even make it to Africa. So the next one I'm gonna tell you is when we, once we got Pepper drunk ass off the ship, we went ahead and we started our voyage to Africa. So yeah, y'all tune back, and we're gonna get back to that thing. Yeah, man. I appreciate y'all for giving me your time. Thanks for supporting. Shout out to the subs. For with me, over and out.